Hey guys, my name is Naz. I am African American. I live in South Minneapolis, and I am a mental health therapist. These videos are my contribution to my people here, the surrounding area, the United States, and across the globe who are dealing with these crazy times. It's important for us to find ways to get back into our bodies, to find balance, to be grounded, especially during these times. These videos are meant to be educational and helping you learn more about your body and how your body responds to trauma and stress, and to give you skills to use to manage the symptoms you're experiencing during these high stress times. These skills can also be used with kids. I use these with my child patients who have experienced trauma, and I've used them with my adults. There is no right or wrong way to do them, and I hope you find them useful. The other day I did a breathing exercise, 4-7-8 breathing, that I hope you found helpful. Again, you can use that exercise with kids as well. It's a great way to teach them how to regulate their bodies and to take care of themselves. As adults, we're experiencing this trauma in Minneapolis and again around the globe, and we're able to understand what's happening. We have the tools to apply skills that help us relax, or the ability to search out those tools. We have an awareness of what's happening to us, whereas some of our kids don't understand. So I would encourage you to use these tools with your kids. A side note, kids who are in this area, again, around the globe, are experiencing stress. They can feel our stress, they can feel our trauma, and they may be exhibiting their stress in different ways, like being really squirrely and hyper, really clingy, sleepy, not engaged, not wanting to enjoy or do things they enjoy typically, irritable. Basically, if you're noticing your kid is not their normal self, that's most likely them exhibiting their trauma, but they don't have the words or the ability to explain it sometimes. And so being a model for self-care for your kiddos is really important. Whether you're a teacher, a parent, a caregiver, if you have kids who are around you a lot, whatever it may be, I would highly encourage you to use these skills and to show them to the kids. With that being said, today we're going to do what I call a progressive muscle relaxation. It's really simple. This is meant to be a guide to show you how to do it, and then I would encourage you to go do it somewhere in your home that feels peaceful and quiet. Use the music you like. Again, peaceful music, so meditation music, white noise, things like nature sounds. You can even turn a fan on. If you go to YouTube and Google white noise, a ton of things will pop up. But you want to get into a space that will drown out the music, especially if you're in Minneapolis. We've been hearing helicopters, police sirens, fire trucks, gas guns, gunshots. It's been nuts. And so getting yourself away from those noises for just a bit to do this exercise would be really good. I would also encourage you maybe to create a space in your home that feels good. I personally have what I call my sanctuary, and it's a little corner where I have a vision board of the things I want in my life, of happy people, of some of my plants. It's just a corner that feels good to me, and there's no right or wrong way to do that. It's whatever feels good to you, if you have that available to you. If you don't, just finding a quiet space is good enough. With that being said, we're going to start by releasing all of the air from our lungs, and I'm going to guide you through this exercise, and then I encourage you to do it once or twice a day on your own. So you're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths in your nose and out of your mouth. What we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our toes, kind of like we're trying to squeeze a pencil in between our toes. So squeeze our toes, curl them in, and you're going to breathe in through your nose as you squeeze, and out of your mouth as you release. So your toes should look like this. You'll do that twice. And then you're going to move to your calf muscles. So if you're sitting, the best way to do it is to kind of dig your heels into the floor. So dig your heels into the floor and breathe in. And release and exhale. Again, dig your heels into the floor and breathe in through your nose. And release your muscles and exhale through your mouth. Next, we're gonna move to our entire leg. It's hard to show because I'm sitting close to the camera, but basically you're just going to kick your legs out like they're spaghetti, uncooked spaghetti noodles. So straighten your legs really tight and release. Straighten your legs again and breathe in and release. Next, you're gonna go to your stomach. When I do this with kids, I tell them to pretend an elephant is stepping on their stomach. So basically, you're just gonna squeeze your stomach as tight as you can and breathe in through your nose. And release. Again, squeeze your stomach and breathe in through your nose. And release. Next, you're gonna move to your hands. So you'll squeeze your hands on the inhale and release. It's better to have them on your sides. I'm just putting them up for the purpose of you to be able to see what I'm doing. So again, breathe in and squeeze and relax. Next, we'll do our arms. So we'll squeeze our arms like we're trying to be Superman, but to our side. So squeeze really tight. Breathe in and relax. Again, you're going to squeeze your arms really tight like Superman and breathe in through your nose. And breathe out and release. Next, we're going to do our shoulders. A lot of us tend to carry our stress in our shoulders and we don't realize how tense we are. This is a great tool to use just throughout the day, honestly. So you're going to squeeze your shoulders really tight to your ear and then release. Squeeze them tight to your ear. And then release. We'll move to our jaw. So we're going to squeeze our jaw kind of like we're trying to break a jawbreaker and breathe in through our nose and release. Again, breathe in through your nose and squeeze your jaw and release. Next, we're gonna do our face. It looks silly, but remember this is good for your body. And don't laugh at me. So next you're going to squeeze your face and breathe in and release. So squeeze your face like you just bit a lemon. And release. Do that one more time. Squeeze your face and breathe in through your nose. And release. And lastly, we're going to do our whole body. So basically we're going to squeeze every muscle that we just did as tight as we can. So legs straight, arms straight, shoulders up, face tight. And release. One more time. Release. Roll your shoulders out about 3 times. And take 3 deep breaths in your nose and out of your mouth. And there you have it. Simple exercise that you can do, just takes a few minutes. There's no right or wrong order. It's just a way for you to relax and release your muscles, and also a really good tool to notice when you are stressed or tense. The more you do this, the more you'll be able to realize throughout the day if your body's tensing up. For example, if you're out in South Minneapolis walking around, if you're peacefully protesting, you might start to notice your shoulders are up here. If you're in traffic or whatever it is, these tools can be used anytime, anywhere. So I encourage you to do them. I encourage you to do them with your kids as well, and honor your bodies, honor your minds, allow yourself space to get away from everything for at least a few minutes a day, whether it be 5, 10, 20, or an hour. Give yourself the permission because your body needs it. With that being said, peace, love. See you next time, and take care. Thank you.